High five somebody and tell them, honey, hold on to what got you all where you are right now. See, and every now and then in this fight, I'm going to lose a little bit of what got me here because I had to deal with all of the things of this world. This world is not here for your benefit. It is only here to sustain you until God come again. Touch somebody and tell them, you got to not to make this. You can't make this your final destination. Yeah, you got to unlearn. Watch this. I was watching a movie. I'm getting so much stuff in my head. I'm trying to stay on track. This woman that was called Fatal Attraction. Touch somebody and tell them, you got to be careful what you are attracted to. Oh, y'all ain't got it. Y'all remember that movie, Fatal Attraction? What he did is went outside of his covering. Touch somebody and tell them, when you go outside of your covering, you open yourself to everything that is not pertaining to your protection. Oh, y'all looking at me, y'all didn't know that, huh? Anytime you leave from what's got you covered, you open yourself to everything that is against what was protecting you. That's why he said, Job, Lord, if you remove the hedge, then I'll try it. Oh, y'all ain't got it. Our best example is Job, because he understood that I'm not going to panic, I'm going to push. Yeah. When life comes, touch somebody and tell them, when a woman is travailing, she's bringing life. Understand the doctor tell her to push, honey. Look at somebody and touch them on the shoulder and say, when you bring forth life, you got to push it out. And pushing out life is not always comfortable. But you got to understand that I'm pushing life out. I'm birthing something greater than what I am. I'm birthing life into this world to bring. Touch somebody and tell them, honey, don't panic. Just push. Yeah. And in the reading of this, it said, don't cast away your confidence. What is confidence? Confidence is when I've tried something once. Can I bring it just a little bit closer? Confidence is when I tried a cake at a cake shop that was so good till now I know that every time I go back there, I'm going to ask for the same cake. Why? Because I tried it before and I know it tastes good. And see, you got to learn things that you haven't tried, you don't mess with. But that you have tried, you always go back to it because you have tasted of that. The Bible tells us, oh, taste and see that the Lord, He is. Can I preach, Reverend Ray? Preach to yourself, son. And that the Lord, He is good. See, evidently, you ain't got enough of Him. You ain't tasted enough of Him to see how really good He is. See, you got to understand, and the writer was saying, don't lose confidence, because there are times when we're going to be trying. When you buy a new car, you cherish it. But after a while, the color starts fading as it gets older. See, you got to learn how to cherish new things. And at the same time, you got to learn how to value old antiques. Oh, y'all ain't got it. Y'all ain't got it. Understand that the joy comes in the fruit, but you got to keep it shine. You got to keep the right wax on it. You got to keep it clean. You got to keep the right gas in it. You got to keep the right fuel in it. You got to keep it in right places. Understand this. You got to learn how to cover what has been given to you. The job of the enemy is to steal it from you. How is he going to steal it? He'll steal it by your best friend. Watch it. He'll steal it even in the churches. Watch it. People think, I don't think I talk about church, but people think where a lot of peoples are, something has got to be going on. But you also got to remember where a lot of peoples are, there are a lot of different types of spirit. So if you go in them environment looking for something, you got to be aware, because people will speak into your lives. David told him, said, look, so I ain't tried this. I don't know nothing about this. Here's my question. How many in here have tried God? How many have really tried? Just raise your hand. I want to see your hand. How many have you really tried? Have you really tried? Raise your hand. Raise your hand. Now, here's the thing. If you tried Him once and He came through, what should be the problem of trying Him again? See, this is confident. If He brought me out once, if Alan done something great for you that made you admire him for what he did, The next time a problem come up that's similar, you're going to go to Alan because Alan got you out the first time. Oh, y'all ain't got it. Y'all ain't got it. Y'all ain't got it. I need to be talking to some folks that understand that God is finna do something. And now I got to preach you into a frenzy. But you got to understand it's the word that's going to change things. I know big churches are good. I love them as